Well, Gav got in touch with me after he heard the news about Brora and just said that there was a vacancy opening up with Gibby leaving, and it's something that came about very quickly and one that wasn't expecting. But when there's an opportunity to come back to Elgin in the capacity that was available, and it's not something I was going to turn down. Leaving Brora was really tough. It was a tough decision, and a decision that probably shocked a lot of people. But the demands of that role, I just couldn't commit to anymore with my job and travelling and working away. So that was one of the first things I spoke to Gal about, was what the expectations of the role here and what he needs from me actually fits with what I can actually commit to the club. So no, delighted to be here, and it's good to be back.
He's been keen to get us a North-based man in, helping him. Your North contacts are going to be second to none, I would think, with your experience up here. And as you say, it might be limited time due to your business commitments and everything, but what will your commitments be? Thursday training sessions, is it? Or?
Yeah, so I'll be available for all the Thursday sessions, and I'll obviously be here at the weekend, and anything through the week that I can give, then I'll look to do that. I said that to Gav, I'll commit as much as I can. So I wouldn't be able to do anything on the Tuesday night, just due to being working away. So yeah, hopefully I can bring Gav a little bit of experience in terms of North football and my time in the Highland League. So yeah, looking forward to the challenge ahead. There's a few that I know, there's a few that I'm familiar with. There's actually probably a couple that had the unfortunate experience of playing alongside me as well in my latter years. So no, it's a good group of players. I'm looking forward to working with them. I'm looking forward to the players that I'm not familiar with, getting familiar with them and seeing what they're all about.
Because you saw them in action last week, and then obviously you're part of the management team today. Not quite the same level of performance. It probably wasn't a true Elgin performance today. But what's your impressions overall with the squad so far?
Yeah, we spoke to the players at half time and said the levels of intensity from last week in comparison to this week were way off. It was quite incredible the contrast. Actually, I thought last week we played with real intent and we were aggressive on the front foot, pressed Albion overs. This week we were far too passive in the first half. So the gaffer and Gibby spoke about it at half time, and I think second half we came out and showed the same intent. Probably not the same levels of the Albion Rovers game, but still showed a lot more intent than what we did in the first half, and got a goal, certainly so. And it just would be nice to see us kick on and try and grab a winner, but for a strong side and one league favourite, so we can't be too disappointed with a draw.
Having been a manager in your own right for so long now, stepping down to the number 2 role, it's not a case of your opinions being put in the background or anything like that. I'm sure you'll be putting forthright opinions to Gavin and helping him.
Yeah, I think naturally, the role I fulfilled at Brora is I was always given my place and always given an opportunity to give my opinion, and that's what will happen here. And I will support Gav as much as I can and give him my opinions. Whether he listens or not, then it's entirely up to him. But I'll certainly give him my views, and I think I'll hopefully come with a little bit of freshness in terms of not being totally familiar with all the players, and I think they will work well together.
You've been part of the playing side of things at Borough Briggs here in 2 or 3 spells. I think it was in.
I think it was 4, Craig.
Was it 4? Was it? Okay,
2 loans and then 2 other spells.
Okay, so that's. I mean, obviously it's been a long struggle for Elgin City through never to get out the bottom tier. 22 years now. They feel like you've been edging that little bit closer. Then you'll be determined to be a part of, trying to get over that hurdle.
Absolutely, I think Gav's made great progress in his time here, and obviously, the club was unlucky last season, and we're looking to go that one step further, and that's one of the kind of lures of being here. At my time at Brora, my ambition was always to be involved in the Scottish League. Unfortunately, I couldn't take the club up via the playoffs. But now I'm here and involved in a club that's in the Scottish League and a club that wants to push on and try and get promotion. So yeah, I'm delighted to be here and hopefully I can play a part in that.